Hello, and welcome to the Mermaidcade. You know what really sucks? I spawned in, and now there are those birds, and now I don't want to spook them. I mean, look at them. When do we ever get a chance to look at them birds, huh? Oh well. Anyway, it's been a minute. I hope the stream is running okay-ish. Hang on. Yeah, I fiddled with a lot of stuff over the last weeks and months. How long has it been? I did finish Silksong, but it's been a while ago. And I've picked up this save now. Long time after. Long time after last playing with at all. So let's just get completely bodied by some standard enemies, because this is new game plus 7. This is the highest difficulty of Elden Ring. We are on the DLC, and those 60 vigor for health, they don't mean jack. Yep. Oh god. How is this girl ever gonna face her down? Some ancient magics could help. That's where this character's powers comes from. It is also both built to bleed, and these enemies do not bleed. So I don't know if we're gonna be challenging bosses or not, but I think some exploration of the map, such as it is, like getting to Field's Hole. What am I looking for? Well, obviously Bale. We could totally face Bale. Getting up there isn't hard. I go to the I don't think I've been to the cathedral. Like, I've been to the cathedral. We're just there, but I haven't done the quest line yet. So what are the options here? Is the fissure still intact? Not really. Jonesing for a fight with the Fissure Knight, but Something to do. Handling feels weird right now. I've been playing a lot of older FromSoft games recently, which obviously handle more slowly. Okay, so Stonecove and Fissure is open. I mean, if nothing else, it's been since release, since I climbed down here. You're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Equipment am I packing? Decent. Better healing. Skills. Spellcasting learn, better incantations. Oh no, I don't get misty-eyed. Here's suggestion of Sanctuariness theme. No, no. You do as a kindness and just eat yourself. No, not like that. I was thinking more the accidental Looney Tunes kind. What the fuck? Oh, sleep. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I have better armor? Beautiful. You can really tell that resource-wise I just stopped giving a fuck. It's a little top heavy. Ah! Grief. Should I put like a magic seal on there? discs. Oh, that's not what I want. Ah. Need a little time to relearn everything. Suddenly there were two. What is that? Oh, suddenly there were four. Two. But yeah, maybe not. It'd be really nice if the other one was in range. This count as a stealth kill. Wait, shouldn't you be, falling apart? That's better, I guess. Wait, have you already This is ridiculous. I want to talk to the manager. Whatever. Lower the... Lower the music volume. Kindly, Mikola. I see you've thrown away something you should not have, under any circumstances. How will you offer salvation to those who cannot be saved? And you could not even save yourself. Oh. I don't even remember what I was leveling towards about. I suppose I could just, put strength at 40 as well, just for kicks. Need to reevaluate this new intelligence clause. Maybe I'll just... They abandon here my law. Oh. Oh. I watched a video essay today by Mombitsu. Just general recommendation, really good stuff. It was about Gollum and how what aspects of human nature he reflects back on us. And she said something really poignant about the matter of altruism, as in altruism that, rather, the ambition to be altruistic ambition, because it's still ambition. And in Lord of the Rings, any kind of ambition feeds the ring. By, or rather, it's something the ring in Lord of the Rings. If you have it or you're near it, it's gonna try and tie into your ambitions and promise you their realization. So even altruistic causes are eventually perverted by the ego of those who, and so on and so forth. And it wasn't like a nihilist thing, as in, oh yeah, even if you try to do good, it'll eventually corrupt you. So, the message there wasn't that you shouldn't try at all. That you should keep an eye on this and never deem yourself above it all, that you could never be touched. By that ruthlessness that ambition fosters in people. Even because, path to hell, best intentions. And yeah, Elden Ring mirrors that. With the journey of Miquella. I haven't played in a while, but I've been thinking a lot about this game and how Miquella was really just this genuinely good person and then just gradually lost himself. And all just to help people. He was really not in it for the glory. In the end, not even Radahn is in it for himself. The different sides to Radahn, which make him a really interesting character. In the sense that a lot of accounts that we get about Radahn is that he was actually a pretty kind and generally nice person for what is effectively the god of war in this setting, but he still craved combat in the battlefield. Like that stuff was still when he felt the most alive. So I didn't really get the impression, based on what we're told about Radahn, that he was in it for glory, because we never get a sense that he was trying to build XYZ, whereas all the other demigods have their little projects. And with Radahn, we just hear, well, he was in a big battle, because that's usually what was going on for him, and eventually got bested by Millennia. Yeah, and that was that. So I mean, it could be that he really tried to perpetuate strife, and that's also why he froze the stars and thereby the fates. I don't want to get up there. So as in, if the shattering never ends, the strife will never end, the combat will never end. There will always be war, and there will always be battle, and Radahn always gets to do his stuff. And I don't know, it's kind of doesn't really suggest a kind person at all. In fact, it's quite horrifying. But weirdly, it doesn't feel personal with him, which has its own set of issues. Obviously, fate, everyone who got trod underfoot by these conflicts didn't seem to matter that much to him. It was more Mikola's department. But yeah, you get a sense he was not in it for... Well, at least he wasn't in it for personal glory. I would say he was still in it to feed his personal needs. It's nice and all, but I cannot survive that drop. Can I? Should I? It's there to loot, then you can get in up there. Something. Okay, so there's definitely a cave up there. I'm just curious because I don't think I found this on my first way. Oh yeah, there's totally a cave. I don't think I found this on my first way through here. So we want to get on the other side. Yeah, anyway, been thinking about that video essay and a bunch of other stuff. We watched End of Evangelion, which honestly I would not advise unless you want to see some of the best animation of that. was it? Was it still the 90s? And yeah, it's still depressing mindfuck. I also wouldn't say it was the best or the better of the... But this one I can't survive. I don't have to either. I wouldn't say End of Evangelion was the best of the two original endings. You know, of the anime. But I would say... I guess the shit we ran out of money clip show endings, just in terms of what they were trying to say, they've grown a lot on me as I get older. But I feel the End of Evangelion is also, like, for a while, I think it may have been like the trendy answer to be like, oh yeah, no, the original final 2 episodes are actually so much deeper than the big blow-up mecha finale, and End of Eva is so depressing. I mean, the entire show is depressing, let's be real. And also, I feel what the movie has to say about isolation is just as poignant as, I want to say, the more hopeful things. Seen in the original ending. I think the original ending is very much like, that's unexpected. The original ending is a lot like, yeah, wouldn't it be nice if? You know, if everyone found their place, if everyone achieved self-acceptance and all that. But I feel maybe I'm bravely misrepresenting the author's intention here, but I feel End of Evangelion is more about, yeah, what happens if you don't do these things, or if these things don't happen, and we've also not made the effort as a community to think of a contingency. Like, ultimately, we're all captains of our own destinies, and only self-love can give us true happiness, etc., etc. But, you know, depression is still a thing. People with depression need others to reach out to them. So I want to say End of Eva in this sense is maybe a little more realpolitik. Huh. Straight sword. Yeah. At least Saint Trina gets stuff with lasers. Not even Dr. Evil got his sharks. I mean, nobody forced me to use a spell that moves me upward. Yes, indeed, these grave birds come with grave warnings. Oh shit. Are there gonna be two now? I am so monumentally screwed. Geometry is on my side. As usual, the camera fucking hates me. Yes, please do your thing. No, wait. The aggro range on these birds. Feel I'm not approaching this with the problem, you know. Reverence. God, it's been so long. This is sound. But was there an invisibility spell in Elden Ring? Or a lesser visibility thing? It's a weird, you know, with like 600 hours in the game, I shouldn't be asking this. But there it is. So I assume they do spell damage. This one sucks. This one, honestly, if we're talking pure range. It's not like I don't have options. We have a Radagon on a stick. squash, so it should really... There it is. Yep, that will do, pig. Geometry sucks, huh? Have you heard the good news? No? Oh, wait, how am I supposed to? Some peace and quiet. Sorry, folks. Never personal. Okay, there's a site of grace. Cheeky little explosion. This may have been my favorite area in the when I played the DLC, like just to explore, not necessarily as it is, you know, now that I know what it is, but the whole intrigue of it, as in, holy shit, are we gonna see Sanctuary now? And what's down there? And the suspense. All right. You and that. Not really. What are you? Oh. That's very sporting of you. Mushroom, mushroom. Why did I memory block that? Like, why can I not remember this? I mean, I have a few theories. So do you probably. Like, why? Ah, the bone spurs. Classic. This thing is fucking made of hit points. Seems organic. Congealed putrescence. Oh, lovely. Where did you come from? We want to fight Leonie Lionheart. We have a choice. Is it a phantom? proposing a new tactic and let the Wookiee win. What? Oh, it fell down and now I got another copy of Rings of Light. Yeah, it's a great spell. Been using it a lot since I got it. Exactly. Well, it is plus 10. At some point, getting stuff to plus 10 was not glamorous anymore. I think we may have made it. Yep. Hello. Sleepy, sleepy creatures. Okay, so I want to know, are the owls just being owls, or are they just sleeping, standing up? Because I honestly don't know how owls... Oh, I think these are... Yep, even the owls are asleep. What do I even do against the next boss? Oh, never mind. Here. And there's always the occult hammer. This is a tribute item. Not a tribute album, although it has 2 tracks, at least. Master Haig's hammer combined with the Braggart's roar. Just 2 downtrodden individuals getting their moment in the sun. Do I have the means to get a... Well, not like this, I won't. I guess I'll avert your eyes briefly while I do the Albinoric thing. Remember how to actually fast travel in this game. Okay. Want to be terrible. So I'm gonna need this. 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 folks. How much was it? 750, huh? This sledge must have seen some shit by now. Like, it's... like, this farming method is very well known. I wonder if FromSoft has, like, an internal server counter for every online player who does this. The Protestant Knight basically stands on lightning. I mean, doesn't stand on lightning, stands on water. Right, so... should just... utilize strengths. And... just go completely ham. Maybe not... right, that could be an acceptable loss. Also just physical. Compensate with this, and then we just get the mutation boost. And what was this one for? Spell effect duration. And I do not recall what kind of damage they do. Suppose that's not bad. It's already as kitted up as I will be. Maybe the Uchi Katana? Maybe the Nagakiba? Maybe the Great Katana? Or... yeah. Just go with the Weep Sword for now. Mimic Tier, I have Flask, Fix to Lightning. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's just try a boss. Guess that's it. Please grant me the courage to fly to your feet, my dearest Sanctrina. Do saints usually get this kind of fandom? Like they're all very intense. Like even with Saint Mary, I don't think Catholics, and which is a surprise with Catholics. Well, some Catholics, they don't get weird about her like that. Whereas you just know that Tolier has the big titty waifu poster in his room. Even if it's just, purple leaves that make up the big titties. One spell so far. And would remain at one spell. I mean, it's fair, I have no idea what his moveset works like, so... Maybe once I get really into the higher strength levels, I should check out some of the absurdly strong shields. DLC bosses, I remember. Might as well not bring armor. Remember, there's no shame in using all the tools. Which one was the best general purpose? Might as well not exist in this game. Wasn't there a shield talisman? Ouch. any spells equipped for one thing. Oh yeah, I really shouldn't. So for companionship, or a sax. And also helps with cold, right? This axe is all good and dandy, but I don't know who's gonna bring the pain. Well, at least it got my computer to chuck a little bit. I couldn't even tell you if else when lightning did any damage. I'm not above looking at its weaknesses. So why am I gendering the putrescent light? There's really not much left to identify. We could do Holy and Scarlet Rod. Okay. Oh! Summon Thoya for this. Hmm. Yeah, let's talk to our lad. You know, things get a little ugly. He gets a little jealous. But nothing we cannot rise above, right? Hey, friend.
Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken, I'm feeling rather lost. Haunted by memories of St. Trina. Her visage, her sen, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time.
You're in luck.
I'm feeling rather lost of St. Trina.
Can I talk to him? Okay.
I'm feeling rather lost of St. Trina.
Ah yes, from software quest lines.
I had something I wish to tell you. I'm heading south. I've recalled something that Sir Moore said. He discovered deep purple water lilies blooming on the southern shore. That must be where St. Trina was left to wither away. I'm heading south to the shore, sir.
The upsetting part is that queuing out like that still works to advance quests. Oh, so he has moved on. Not sure if he moved on all the way. So here, overlooking. Guys, you're not helping. He basically looks like a bald eagle with his mask. Abandon here my doubt and vacillation. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, this might be enough to summon him. And apparently it does not increase the boss's health. He's hoping I live long enough to, you know, summon him, especially since he's one of those pesky in-arena summons. Also, I love this area a lot and its intrigue and everything. The constant drone. That just to me, ghosts hate a secret. Like, it sounds a lot like the scarabs in the base game, and I just constantly put on edge about shit I should be looking out for. Oh, thank God. Don't have to confirm that. Well, he's coming out swinging. Oh, fuck. I did not consider the health loss. From summoning the mimic to you. Actually, with Julia in the mix, I'm gonna chance. Chance it and summon Florisax. Also, it's just the cutest dragon name, isn't it? Florisax. Not Fortisax, as it says above the spell. That's a different dragon. Oh no. In the dragon tongue, plural, like the root word, probably doesn't mean flowers at all. Maybe death and destruction, but first it's cute. Shit's popping off. And to go on the offensive. And now you might have a shot when you finally start hearing a little bit of the music. Oh, heck yeah. Fuck you, I'm risking it. I mean... Oh, Night Rain taught me so well. That was not bad. That was not bad at all. With both cooperators intact. The lingering aura. She remains such a strange creature. So, people always assume that Sanctrina is just oddly shaped and that this face is her face, but to me, that was always just a representation of Mikola and their bond. And St. Trina is more of, you know, not an ephemeral, like more like the plant is closer to the humanoid shape. And to me, that's just Mikola the way he looked as a child. Anyway, let's get high as fuck.
Oh, Centrina, what velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweets.
I think our boy has some resistance built up.
Hello.
Is the mask an implication that just his use of poison and, I don't know, many alchemical accidents have just disfigured him?
Poison. Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long.
You do you.
Oh, I almost forgot. You mustn't follow my example. St. Trina's poison would plunge you into an eternal slumber. It must be me, and only me. I am gone, adrift in sleep.
It's like a child. I'm already asleep.
This lost voice. Let me be. I won't be.
I'll advance this another time. I can always come back. I'll leave them to their, well, you know. Always the way that he actually dies. Okay, and his invasion fight is before any elim towards the end of the game, but it's far off. Let's leave him to his paradise. I wonder if the putrescence here has already congealed into something that you cannot even smell anymore. I mean, it's to be devoutly wished for. But yeah. Hey. One threat down. Smells. Do I get down there again? Money jail? Darklight catacombs. Catacombs is here all the way down. Fuck. Did I actually mark her down on this map? think, in retrospect, this was one of my favorite bosses. But maybe the DLC will just have me curse at the damn thing. Bring a lot of fire spells. Oh, I just remembered one boss that I could at least reach in short order. That's gonna be so much fun. A healing spell back in. That's just right. Let's get Shadow Tree. Looks rather fetching. Why am I carrying 500,000 runes into this hellhole? Also another area that really impressed me with its atmosphere and build. Yippee! Sure. Nope. Wind down the music, we're not doing this. Sorry. Yes, the orchestra will get paid, but thank you. No, thank you. Is there a powerful crafting recipe for this stuff? Yeah. assume, but... Oh. Now... Is there a side of grace here? I forget. Guess we pacified the rolling trap just by getting closer. It's just not. I know that's not how these games work, but if at least this fucker came after us, you know, through all of this bullshit. Oh. At least Torrent knows how to handle a half-pipe. This is fine. We're fine, current, right? Current? Okay, also can't cheese it. Let's just be extra careful with these gaps. They've placed them in kind of a tricky way, camera-wise. There's one. There's two. And that may have been it? Question mark? for the way up. There you go. I don't think I should be fighting him with lightning. I'm not sure I want to fight him at all, but you know. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's try this again. Ideally, salvaging all those runes. Would, sir, please, could I just, I dropped something. There we go. Well, we can discuss this in an orderly. Fuck you. Yes, the Souls game, it has to reassert itself. It has to assert dominance. Where the fuck is Egon? Fuck. Well done to medium. Yeah. So it's getting late. This was always gonna be a shorter stream. But Bale is a bit more involved than the Pretrescent Knight. Yeah, I want Egon for this. I hope I can endure Egon's yelling for this. Although, truth be told, I adore him. It's one of the best vocal performances, and apparently the guy who did it never did voice acting before, so just hats off. Yeah. I'll see you some other time. I hope, like, that, like I did a Dark Souls strength build stream a little while ago, where a lot of the footage just didn't go through, and as such the video on YouTube, the VOD, was just significantly shorter, like stuff was just missing. I never had that happen before. And by the way, I'm playing on Linux. I've been mainlining Linux on the desktop for a few months now again, and yeah, in theory, shit should be fine. Ostensibly, I haven't dropped a single frame doing this. So yeah, we'll see if the VOD is fine this time. If it was just a freaky thing, but yeah. But it's still fun, and the big dream of, you know, conquering Elden Ring on the highest difficulty still keeps me coming back to it. So yeah, everyone take care. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon, I hope. Bye.